Hey YouTube, it's Sean with YouTube Pays My Mortgage, the never-ending home renovation. So we've been living here about 2 months now, and people often ask, hey, are you still working on your house? And I say, yeah. And they say, wow, what all do you still have to do? And I said, well, it's just a bunch of little things, door stops and mini blinds and outlet covers, just a bunch of little things. Well, then I come home from my second job and I do all of my things you do when you get home, so we've been to one job and then we did a little, my part-time job, and then I did all my home things, and then I work on the house for a couple hours each night doing some of the bunch of little things. And then Saturday and Sunday, I do a bunch of the little things. But then there's always tons of little things to do. So I figured we would do a little tour real quick and make a list. And that way I know all my little things that I still need to get done, and you guys can see kind of where it stands. So let's start in the backyard before it gets too dark. Okay, so in the backyard, so here's the water heater closet. I put the floor down, which I had plenty of extra flooring from in the house, and I put some in here, and you can see it's mismatched. That's a different, right there, that wire rack is a different kind. Built a little wooden brace around the water heater to keep myself from kicking the gas line. Plus, I had to rebuild the whole floor under the water heater because it was about to fall through. Got everything painted, got some of the shelves up. It's gonna get a whole lot more shelving. This is gonna be my inventory room. Got the fence up, got the gate up. I'm still working on a drainage issue around the air conditioner. That's for another story. Got the shed up, got the shed painted. I got gutters on half of it. You can see the white piece up there still needs to be painted. I got gutters out there and not on the other side. Still a work in progress. The stuff is in here to do the gutters. I thought I wouldn't fill this shed up, and within a matter of 2 weekends, I got it filled up. Found a use for one of the old doors. I made a loft. Another loft. This is an 8x8, and I probably could have used a 20x20. The fence came out good. This entire fence was less than $400 in materials. And I did it all myself in a weekend. And the Ryobi nail gun. All right, going into the house from the backyard, the French doors I put in, there was a sliding glass door there that was in bad shape. I got the peninsula done. I did all that by myself, just looking at a picture. Here, I'll show you the picture. When I was in Home Depot picking out paint colors, I found this magazine. Can you see it? Yeah, it's kind of there, huh? It's got drawers, and then the front, only the center door works. The other, these are fake. Just put those on there to have something to look decent. Then I made a cubby hole with a bunch of USB charging ports, place people put your phone, put your tablet, stuff like that. On this side is just like that. Still need to put up my lights. Still need to paint some baseboards. Still need to put in outlet cover. Still need to put this outlet in. Man, that's in an odd spot, Sean. Well, there's going to be a TV right there. So, still need to finish the trim around this door, and got to move the refrigerator to put that in. So, as you can see, had to move in before I was done. Heck, when we moved in, there wasn't even any drawers on these cabinets. Need to do something all the way across the top of the cabinets, you know, some trim to make it look clean. Need to put the edges right here. Need to put the edges on that countertop. Need to put the edge right there. Need to figure out some kind of door that will work with my mom being able to go through. You know, room for a walker, and so on. Pieces for the countertop are down there, the little trim pieces. I cleaned this out because it was my workshop, and I said, I'll put everything in the shed, and then it slowly comes back in here. I've got internet cable leading to every outlet in the house, just being kind of proactive. Got a cool light up here. Every time you change the switch, a different color. You guys probably can't tell, but it goes from daylight to white to other colors. Still need to figure out some kind of light fixture here. I've still got my cheap work light. This is a little kind of mini kitchen for my mom. It makes it easier for her to access some things. We need to figure out something permanent with that. Into the living room, get a light going in here. This light I put in the foyer. See the little glow around it? That's a night light. That's just the light on, and that's the night light. That's kind of cool. I built a second ramp out front. I built one ramp before my mom and I moved in, and I didn't know anything about how steep it needed to be or what she could use, what she couldn't use, and what I had at first was too steep. So I ended up extending it well, over 8 feet, and now I've got about there's almost 12 foot to go up the 2 steps. 12-to-1 is the ratio that like hospitals use and stuff. For every 12 inches of elevation you need to go up, you need to have a 12 feet for every foot. That's what it is. I built this closet. Got the bifold door up. Still nothing going on in the living room. I don't have time to do anything. You know, I've got one chair to watch the TV. Still working on trim around the window. No mini blinds. It's a bunch. There's Skittles. There's old Skittles. There's my $10 Goodwill chair, which is amazing. We're peeking on Mom real quick. There's Mom. She's working on her hat rack. Okay, so we'll make our way upstairs. So, got what was a temporary baby gate has now become a full-on fixture. Gonna be here forever. My poor dog, Brutus. Where's Brutus? There's Brutus. Man, he had a stroke like a month before we moved in. I thought I wasn't gonna have him anymore. And with medicine, he's a million times better. But he's not better enough to go up and down the stairs all day long. So got the gate there to keep him from going up and down too much. So my room, which is still just a place to sleep right now, there's my mini blinds and my my drapes right now. But I do have the trim around the window. I did that last weekend. And still got to put blinds up and all that stuff, and that's it. And obviously switches, all the switches are getting replaced because they're brittle and so on. There's so much to do. Look at, they got wood floors. Got my bathroom, which I would say is 90% done. Still need to put in some towel racks and oh, here's what I need to do. Down here at the bottom of the tub, I need to put some quarter molding or something, quarter round, across the very bottom and seal it in real good. I actually have a piece of that in here. It's plastic, and I cut it to the length, but I need to get all the old caulking and stuff off the bottom of the tub. So this is what I'm talking about, quarter round, and this is plastic or PVC, and that's going to go down there. So this is my hobby room, which is, you know, slowly transforming. It's slowly still a workshop for the rest of the house. I ended up with a bunch of extra cabinets and stuff because I had to rearrange the peninsula. Plus I bought two that were the wrong size. Plus I had one custom made, which is somewhere in here, oh, back here, 9 inches to put in Mom's bathroom. And then it was too big for her to get the wheelchair around it and stuff, so had to go back to the drawing board on that. So I do have the mini blinds up in here, and I do have the trim around the window, and still got a pile of lumber down here. Oh, bunches of stuff. So here's a good one. See this, the air conditioning vent up here? You see the long adjustment knob? You twist it to open and close the vent. Why is that so long? So here's one in my hand. I'll show you. And you can snap it off to make it a little shorter. You see that right about there? You can see that. But I've snapped this one off and made it shorter. And I said, why in the heck is it so long? Everywhere I've been before, they were a little shorter. Well, now I know why they're so long, so that you can actually reach it without having to go grab a kitchen chair or something just to close your vent. But most of them, people never touch and they get rusted and so on. But I replaced all of them, the inside portion and the outside beauty ring there, which really helped out. Very inexpensive piece and just makes the house look better. Instead of putting another layer of paint and then seeing the rusted piece behind it, you know, that's good. This exhaust fan was an awesome idea when I was buying it. Now I kind of regret it. It's got a Bluetooth speaker in it, and it's hooked up with Alexa and all that stuff. You can change the lights. Makes cool colors. It'll get to red pretty soon. The switch is wireless. That's the regular light. And then you can turn it off and turn on the color ones. And it has a speaker in it. That's Bluetooth. Hey guys, hey. So this medicine cabinet right here. Ooh, don't look in there. It's kind of odd and it's sticking out. But I needed some kind of storage. There wasn't enough cabinets in this thing. So I was at Home Depot, and I guess they were changing their lineup of stuff they're going to carry or whatever, and they were $19.99, and I got 2 of them. You know, normally $60 or something, which is still too much, but for $19.99 it was a good deal. And they were like a fake oak color. Back here in the airplane room, there's a box with a second one in it. And then I just painted that one the same color as the bathroom. And it came out pretty good. I guess if I wanted to, I could recess it into the wall. I went through all that trouble putting in the safe, but we'll see. So painting still needs to be done. In here, I need to figure out my contraption to hang my planes in the ceiling. You know, we didn't even talk about the trim going around this bathroom here. We didn't talk about switches and switch plates. The door for my room is not here. The door for the airplane room is not here. that's the door for the airplane room. The door for my bedroom is downstairs, but I still need to route out where the hinges go and then trim the doors. And once everything's done, then I'll put the carpet in this foyer and down the stairs. But up and down, up and down, up and down, I don't want to wear them out. So this little cupboard right here was 3. These are 18-inch wide kitchen cabinets, the same in my kitchen. You know, they go above your counters. You could either buy, you know, a pantry that tall, but I'm all by myself and I can't carry something that size up the stairs by myself. So I bought 3 smaller ones and screwed them all together and did it like that. I still need to put trim pieces around it, just like in the kitchen. Plus I need to put the sides on it. And to give you an idea how not square the house is, you can see that there's a gap that much and a gap that much. Well, I guess that's it, but Simba, he was feeling left out. He wanted to say hey. Say hey to my YouTube friends, Simbies. Say hey. He said hey. Last thing while we're up here in the new cupboard. So all this is stuff that I need to put in. You know, this is all stock. The lights for the kitchen. This is all hinges. All hinges. No, the towel rack and stuff for the bathroom. Doorknobs and some mini blinds, and then there's all the Alexa Blink security system that needs to go in. The last or the remaining piece of the kitchen countertops, I'm going to take it with this 18-inch base plus the 9-inch base that I had special ordered, and I'm going to make a workbench out of it. And then I'll probably put it next to this one. I still need to build some kind of a divider wall in here so that I can have my filming studio to the left, and I can have it, you know, darker and get the sound taken care of and all that. So still got to work on that. And yeah, there's tons of little stuff, guys. You guys might be thinking, oh, that's nothing. You can do that in the afternoon. Ho, ho, ho. All right, guys. Well, the sun's gone down, so now it's my time to start getting some work done. Won't be as hot for me to go in and out of the back door, you know. And anyways, I gotta get to work. So hey, thank you, and like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. And I got tons and tons and tons of video footage of all the stuff that I've done, and I'll get it up just as soon as I can. So hey, thank you. Until next time, you'll see me here. Yep. All right. Bye.
201. 201. All through. All done. Anybody else want to advance the bidding? I'll grant the same courtesy to anyone else. I got a good gentleman on. 201. 201. You guys are going to watch it on YouTube. You see how much money he makes. He'll have it all documented, and it could have been you.
YouTube's got to pay for it.
200. That's right. He's got to pay for it. A lot of things got to go right between now and then. 201. All through. All done. Eric, you must be a mind reader because you called it. 200's in. I'm going to get 201,000. All through in the back. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been my honor and privilege to have you all here. 201. All through. All done. Close it right there, $200,000 plus our 10% buyer's premium. Congratulations, that's a total sales price of $220,000. God bless each and every one of you. If you're looking for more investment property, just